Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 20 of my Borussia Dortmund Football Manager 2014 Let's Play. And first up here, I was talking, or at least replying to one of the reporters in the media on Joachim Low, who had some controversial issues. Well, not really controversial, just basically about my player, Timo Werner, not being in the German squad despite fully deserving it. He's not currently sitting in the squad, hasn't played yet, which is really surprising, especially in the game. He's probably, I would say he's in the best team. Leave your thoughts. I'm offering him a new contract as well, and you see media opinion. His club form merits an international call-up, which he still hasn't got. He's been on amazing goal-scoring form. Look at that, really good goal-scoring. Scored 2 against Bayern Munich, 2 against Werder Bremen, so that can really show he can score consistently now, not like last season. Well, yeah, his first season, that was pretty good for a 17-year-old. Scored 12 goals, but he's definitely on course to do better this season. And I don't know if you've used him, but when he gets better, not the first season, after the first season, he just hits some incredible goals. I don't know why or how, he does it. He scores some amazing goals, especially if you watch in 3D. He just scores some very good goals for me, and I would imagine they'll just get even better as he gets older. And he's pacey now as well, up to 17 pace, because in development, I've been working on his quickness, and I really want to get that up in his early days, because that's the best time to do it. When he gets like 21 or something, 22, he probably won't increase that as much, so I'm trying to get him as fast as possible to become a force, and that's showing in the games you saw from the goals. So that was really the first part I wanted to show, and the next part I'm going to show you some results after the last game. Juve, that was fantastic, good response as well, but the reason you probably gave a good response in the likes, over 120 last time I checked, was because the match was actually good. It was a good comeback, but unfortunately I can't do that every single time, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be conceding 4 goals. Like, I thought, even though we won, it was probably my worst performance of the season, if I'm honest. Before I played the Schalke game, we lost 0-2 away. That was disappointing, showing you we are definitely not unbeatable. That was probably, the next poor performance, but I did need to rest my players. Players weren't fit enough, and that maybe in the international break, I think that was. Some of my players came back not at full fitness, so that is a reason I rested a couple of better players. That maybe led to that result. You see some players in here, Ji Dong-won was starting. Mkhitaryan, I don't really like him, or that's something I want to talk about. Of course, I watched Borussia Dortmund versus Real Madrid, and Mkhitaryan was a really poor player for mine, and I don't get to watch the Bundesliga too much. It's not televised in Australia, so I can really only judge from Champions League, and for mine, Mkhitaryan was really poor, and I don't really like him, and he was doing poor for me in this save as well, so that really backed up my opinion that I probably would want to sell him. For attacking midfielder, he doesn't have amazing passing and creative ability. That's what I believe he's lacking. 15 passing, that's solid, of course. Technique, 15, that's good. He's got good finishing as well. He can score, but creativity, 13, composure, 13. It's not that world-class level, and that's what I'm looking for, and that's what really my other players bring. I'll talk about that soon. Of course, we had some games here. We won against Benfica, 3-1, and we've got a game against them today, actually, a really important game. It can really assure myself getting to the knockout rounds and basically finishing first, because then if I win this, I probably don't need to show any more Champions League group stage matches, I would feel. And after that result, Köln, 3-0 at home, backing up that result, and 2-1 against Wolfsburg. This wasn't a great performance, actually. Away, we're not playing convincingly, honestly, but it's not because we are not playing good. It's more so, normally people don't get, when you play with your team, you don't get better results when you're playing away. But it wasn't like that for me. It was just, I don't know, the game was just even. Maybe you would expect that playing away, I don't know, but we shouldn't have won it, honestly. That's why and I'll show you the goal now from Marcel Schmelzer, the left back. He scored when the opposition player was down. He was an injury. Watch the bottom of the screen here on the right side. You can see there, Gies, I think it is, or however you say his name, he's down, and the ball should have been kicked out, but he went on. My team went on to play and scored. That wasn't good sportsmanship, but it's just one of those things, I guess. And that goal, if you kicked it out, it wouldn't have happened, and that was the last goal for the game. That ended up being the winning goal. So leave your thoughts on that. And Yeah, now I'm moving to this game against Benfica, crucial game. And as I was saying, for Mkhitaryan, I'll probably look to sell him in January. And we've got other guys coming in. Nuri Sahin can play there. Milos Jogic, he's definitely a guy who impressed me as well. I watched him play. He was, again, impressed me. Good signs, one of the better players in my view. I watched him specifically because he's a kind of player I don't know as much about, but I saw him play and he impressed me. And because I like him, I have hopes in my save here as well. His creativity is 16. You can see the difference, 13 and 16 from Mkhitaryan to Jovic. So that's a big difference in my view. And he can grow. That's the thing. He's only 22. So, and I like the look of him. He's got some decent preferred moves, places shots, plays on twos, cuts inside, tries the long range passes, strong on both feet. So, and he can play like wide or in the center. He's a great player. I really like the look of him. Physical attributes, technical attributes are really strong. Like, he's good at everything. Like, long shots are decent, passing, all of that, dribbling as well, crossing, or dribbling not so, more so crossing. Yeah, he's a decent player. I like him, so I really got that covered. Werner, hopefully he can showcase performance here and really show he deserves to be in the German first team. Because if we'll take a look at it here, where do we go? I'll just click on him and then click on Germany. You see the other strikers in the team. Mario Gomez, Kevin Volland, he's a guy who would probably challenge for him, but Volland is a good talent as well, a little bit older as well. But there's not too many strikers. I feel another striker could fit in there. I'm not sure about your view, but Gomez, and that's basically it. Volland, is he striker? Yeah, he's natural striker, I guess. Yeah, he's replacing him. So I think right now it will be Volland or my player, of course, in Timo Werner. So leave your thoughts, who'll be better. Of course, Werner being only 18, they might feel he's more inexperienced, and Volland being 22, 4 years greater to him, he's probably going to get the nod in the first team, or like just in the squad, the general squad. So yeah, leave your thoughts. Obviously, Werner, he's going to get good enough in the future to be the first teamer, but the current point, I want my players to play for the national team as young as possible, because I like it when your players, especially your young players, when you play with them for a long time and they eventually get a lot of caps. It's just, one of those things I like seeing. And Werner, he actually has a chance to score the record goals, if I keep him, of course, for a long period of time. He could get the record goals for Dortmund, so I really want to achieve that with him. It'll be a good achievement if I can keep him, of course, for that long and play that long, of course. So, assertive, second option. We'll go on against Benfica. And this is a crucial game because we're playing away. If we win it, of course, we'll assure ourselves in the knockout stages. But if we lose it, it's still very possible to lose. Like you saw Schalke, we lost. We're not unbeatable, even though we can win a lot of times. If we lose, it's still a little bit up in the air, depending what Juve do. Even if we just draw, we could still be in a really good position to advance. Definitely better than last year, of course, but the team's difference is easier quality, of course. You could almost argue Juve is almost, they're not as good as PSG and Barcelona, and now they're the hardest team, and Benfica's playing better than them. So that was a close chance there. So leave your thoughts on this year's draw compared to last year. It's way different, especially how bad Juve are doing in our group stage. But again, back to the point of Bayern Munich taking their manager. When I played Juve, they didn't even have a manager, and they scored 4 goals against me, so I wasn't happy about that. I'm good, I'm happy we came back, but it's bad. Oh, come on, man. That should have been a goal, but yeah, as I said, I was really disappointed. We conceded 4 goals. It was very disappointing, but it was good we came back, I guess. And this is not a good thing. When Schmelzer picks up an injury, we're going to have to bring on Grosskreutz, who's still a decent player. I really like him. He's got a good work rate. He's a good team play. He plays for the team, and those players are always going to be good to have in your squad because they'll come on and make an appearance like this. But look at that domination. That's a set-piece goal, but honestly, it's an own goal, Vidic. But look at all that possession. When you concede that much possession, you probably deserve to concede a goal, if I'm honest. Look at that. That's unacceptable, really. Okay, we get it back. We could have a chance. We are expert at doing this, getting a quick reply. Jogic, Grosskreutz, Romulo giving a chance to him, and he just gives it away. That's not a positive sign for him. And of course, I did sign him on a permanent deal now. Nico Haitan puts a ball in, clear it. I don't know. something's up with this game. Like if I compare it to the Schalke game, we're having these games. Oh, that was close. We almost gifted them a chance. But yeah, as I said, sometimes I have these games like this where I don't dominate the possession. Maybe because I'm playing on the counter now, and that could be the difference maker. Maybe that should be changed. I'm not sure. I really want to change it, but counter has been good for me in terms like the comeback, of course, against Juve. That was clear. Now Werner's clear. And Royce. Come on! Thought that could have been a penalty, but was not to be. Haitan's got an injury now, shipping to the other wing. But it could be on. Royce. Whoa. 14th goal of the season. Nothing seems like it can be stopping this guy this season, Marco Reus. He's on fire. He cannot simply be stopped. And like I said before, Real Madrid as well, 2 goals. He is just on form. Look at that nice little lob there. And he catches Arthur off his line, their goalkeeper. And it's just too good. Oh, but not a corner again. Please. Well defended. On a rare occasion, that was where it was well defended. But they're back again. They're back again. Far. Oscar Cardozo, 6th goal of the season. When they start with the corner, I don't know. It's really frustrating. Look at this. They have a... Can we stop that? Again, that defense. It just rebounded off Socrates. That's disappointing. It's not been a good performance. I'm going to say aggressively. I expect to see better. Like if we play against a big team like a Barcelona, Man City, like of the likes, Real Madrid, we could be like a 3-0 or something at this stage. That's what I mean. That's why I think the quality needs to be higher that we're currently putting out. Need to make a change. Aubameyang, he's having a rare poor game. We'll bring on Hoffman for some pace. Jogic has a poor game, unfortunately. Bring Sahin maybe into a more natural position for... we'll bring Januzaj for Jogic. Januzaj has been a good signing as well. He's been really good. He's increased his creativity up to 16 as well. Of course, that's a highlight. He's going to be a good player, so... can we make another comeback? Obviously, it won't be as dramatic. Coming back from... I think I actually came back from 4-1. It was 3-1 at half-time, Juventus. But then they scored the first goal after half-time. So, can we do a comeback again? Januzaj. Should be finishing that. And then Nuri gave away the foul. Out of frustration, probably. We'll see what happens here if we don't score. I'll probably go attacking. Because counter doesn't seem to be working in this game. Need them to do a mistake or something. Here, pressure is on them. But they just pass it out easily. Come on. No. 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 Ooh. Go attacking. Even though counter worked for me with Juventus, we just need to push on more. So yeah, I'm actually not pleased. I'm not pleased with my recent performances. We need to lift up. We need to lift up our performances in attack and keeping possession more. Come on. But of course, counter has been good for me for scoring goals. But it sometimes lets the opposition have more possession. So it's definitely hard to find a good balance. Januzaj. Oh. What a sub. 2 of my substitutions coming on, combining for a goal. 2 younger types as well, Januzaj and Hoffman. Hoffman seems like a good young prospect, has some good potential as well. He's got good pace, really pacey. And Januzaj, he was cool there and was able to find Hoffman to bring it back. And I still want to keep on the attack, maybe try to get a late winner. Last couple minutes plus 2 minutes. Ooh, nah. It's not going to happen. It's a big contrast. Or could happen. Nah. Normally when there's only 20 seconds left, it's just the highlight before the end of the game, and it was shown there. But it says my boys didn't look like losing, but still I'm not pleased about it. But a point, still assertive. I'm going to say I'm not happy. see, apart from Smelter, who got injured, everyone else understood. They got fired up from that. They knew they did not play good enough. I'll say Smelter. I'll just say I'm pleased with his effort. And I don't know, a couple players switching off, but you get the gist of it. We pick up a draw here, and we restricted Benfica in a crucial game because they dropped the points there. So we're still in a really healthy position. But of course, coming first in the group is going to be crucial. So the next two games, it depends what happens in the next game and all of that. We should be playing, I think we're playing against the Serbian team next, I'm fairly sure. If you see here, so where are we? The last game in the group stage against Juve could still be crucial. It could be the decider, who comes first or second in the group. So I probably will still show that. But anyway, for now, hopefully you enjoy this episode. If you did, drop a comment, drop a like as well. And I'll see you guys next time.